Look, it's real simple, okay? I don't even give a fuck what you eat. I don't even give a fuck about the well-being of animals. The question is, can you get the knife, slash a cow's throat open yourself, and eat a burger 1 hour later without vomiting? If you can do that, I respect you. Because at least you're consistent. But if eating the fucking burger requires pretending that the world doesn't exist, not having to think about the blood and the guts and the slashing and the fucking and all this crazy shit, then that to me is weakness. That is an inability to see the reality of your actions. It's weakness. It's the ultimate in blue pill weakness. It's the ultimate in ignorance is bliss. It's the ultimate trying to do something, but desperately pretending that the reality behind it doesn't exist. Can you grab a big knife, slash a cow's throat open, watch it, flop around and bleed, okay? And then, for that matter, can you take the meat out of it yourself and then cook it into a cheeseburger and eat that burger an hour later without puking your brains out, without being utterly repulsed? If you are repulsed by the reality behind the choices that you pay for and engage in, then that is an inconsistency in your thoughts and your actions. That is an inconsistency. And the fact that you'd have to pretend, you'd have to close your eyes and wince every time you see slaughterhouse footage, it's bizarre to me that you would engage and fund a practice that if you had to see the reality of it, you would wince. You would be repulsed. You would want to vomit. See, that's an inconsistency. This isn't even about all the animals and the morals. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with being consistent. It has to do with, are your actions reflecting reality? That to me is way more important right now, for me anyways, than it is about all the animals' well-being and all that. I don't believe there's really any good moral arguments. That's what you want to call it, moral arguments for veganism. But I think it's weakness to engage in a practice when the reality of it, you can't stand to even see it. That's weakness. So go ahead, guys. Get that big-ass knife. Okay, all the meat eaters who get triggered, the snowflake meat eaters, the snowflake meat eaters who have to unsubscribe because they have to go into their safe space, the snowflake meat eaters. Get a knife, slash a cow's throat open, remove the meat from it yourself, and eat a burger an hour later. You only got to do it one time. Don't puke, don't be so utterly repulsed. And you know what? I respect you. I fucking respect you for being consistent and not engaging in a practice that if you knew the broader reality of what was going on to get that burger to your plate, you wouldn't eat the fucking burger. It's about truly being aware of your actions and what the consequences of your actions are. It's got really not much to do with animal well-being and morals and all that crap.